Please welcome, late and live, Kev and the Sitcom Trials.
They are Neil Malarkey, Neil Ashdown, Suki Webster and Richard Ranch. The crew.
Hello, boys and girls. We're the crew.
The crew!
Hi. I'm Neil.
I'm Neil too.
I'm Suki.
And I'm Richard.
And we are the
The
crew.
crew.
The crew.
The crew.
The crew.
Hello. Well, today, as usual, we're going to do a story, a special story, a bedtime story, if you like, based on somebody in the audience. Now, you, sir, what's your name?
Peter.
Peter. And what did you want to be when you were a little boy? What did you want to grow up to be?
A fireman.
A fireman. And what are you in real life?
A quantity surveyor.
A quantity surveyor. What was your name again?
Peter.
Peter. Peter with a D, not a T. Peter. Quantity surveyor, but you wanted to be a fireman. OK, well, just imagine, Peter, if you had become a fireman.
Morning, Peter.
Good morning. I've just been putting out a fire. That's what I do.
You start a fire in my heart.
If you set fire to your house, if you set fire to your clothes, I'll put the fire out with the great big hose. I'll climb up a ladder and I'll burst into your home. I'll put the fire out so you don't have to telephone us. Hooray, I love being a fireman. Would you like to come and see if there are any fires around? I tell you what, why don't you come back to the police station? We could slide down my pole all day.
At the police station? That's unusual. They have a
Yes.
pole as well.
He was confused. He
I
said
was.
he meant to say fire station, didn't he, boys and girls? Do you know how to spell fire station?
P-O-L-I-C-E.
That's right. Oh, dear. Well, anyway, Peter, the youngest fire officer in the world, he went down to the fire station, and who did he meet but the chief fire officer, a big, scary man.
Now, that's a very dangerous thing to do, and you know it.
I'm just trying to get some practice in, Chief.
Well,
there hasn't been a decent fire here for weeks, so I'm trying to start one myself.
well, that's...
He's a fire starter. Naked fire starter.
Now, you know not to play with matches, don't you? Unless there's an insurance thing going on. Now, you must never, ever do that, and you must never do that at home either, boys and girls. But you're a very little boy to be a fireman, aren't you?
Well, yes, but I found this helmet and this outfit, and I thought I'd try it on, and nobody seems to doubt the veracity of my chosen career.
Suddenly, there was a phone call. Bring, 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 bring.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Hello?
It was news of a fire. A little old lady was scared.
There's a fire at my house and I'm awfully scared.
Is it contained within a hearth area, or has it spread?
It's definitely spread.
Oh, good, I don't want to
locked
waste
in
my time.
bathroom.
Oh, OK. It's a fire.
Then you should be the one to go and put it out.
Oh, thank you, Chief. A proper fire at last.
Off you go.
Yes, so the fire chief, clearly taking leave of his senses, let a small boy take care of the fire. He ran along, boxing some chihuahuas as he did so. He knew exactly where to go. Meanwhile, the little old lady was scared. Oh, scared, boys and girls. Are you scared? Oh, yes.
Help! Help, I tell you. Help!
She sounded a little bit like the Queen, didn't she, boys and girls? But no, this wasn't Queen Elizabeth. This was an old lady, Mrs. Watkiss.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. I'm about to char my flesh. It's about to fall off my ragged bones, unless someone saves me.
Wherever she went, she would take her handbag with her. And suddenly, Peter, the fire boy arrived.
Hello? Is this the right address? Yes, I can see it is. You're nearly on fire.
Why?
Wait right there.
You're awfully young to be a fireman. Would you like a humbug?
Thank you very much.
That's-
Oh, they're
Now,
hot.
boys and girls, you must be very careful when you accept street Sweets or streets? Streets, albums from strangers or sweets? Be very careful with that, boys and girls.
Sorry. I'm coming up shortly. First of all, I've got to finish
you
this
don't
sweet.
mention
I don't
that
want it
to
to get
me.
trapped in my throat.
But hang on. What about that ladder? Is it long enough? Have all the quantities been assessed properly in advance?
I wonder, have they been correctly surveyed?
They might well have not been.
You see, there are some skills that are overlooked in life, girls and boys. Is quantity surveyor one or not? I don't know. Suddenly, Peter looked. He looked at the ladder. Was it going to work? Was he going to help Mrs. Watkins? Oh, no. Suddenly, he had to sing a song to help him decide what to do.
Oh no, my ladder is too short. I thought it was longer when I bought it from a man who's a bit of a shyster. I'm not gonna buy from him no more.
But there wasn't long left.
What? Oh,
Was he going to help her? Was she going to survive? Peter, would he be the best fireman in the world or the worst? Or would he one day grow up to be a quantity surveyor? Well, who was to know? Would the fire chief be happy? What would happen to Mrs. Watkins? Vote for us and find out! Oh,
So, you've seen the two comedies in competition, the two improv comedies. Have we found the new porridge, the new please sir, the new Partridge Family?